Hello, Team TFT. Welcome back to another daily market outlook video. This is going to be the first one for the week, so we'll just jump in here and have a little bit of a look on the higher timeframes. But firstly, let's jump across to that economic calendar and have a look and see what we've got coming up this week. So yesterday we had a little bit of Empire State Manufacturing come out. It was positive by the looks of that. Action number greater for them. For then the forecast is good for the currency. So that was good. So obviously we've seen a little bit of a pump in the dollar based off that. So today we have a cash rate coming out of Oz, but we have retail sales coming out of the US at the start of the New York session. So that's something to be aware of. Now, Wednesday this week, it doesn't seem to be showing up on my calendar here. We have a bank holiday on the US on Wednesday, so please be aware of that. If you are looking to trade Wednesday, there will be very little volatility in the US session there on Wednesday. So just be aware that the pairs that we are analyzing at the moment will probably be a little bit stale on Wednesday. Moving down, we have monetary policy coming out of GBP on Thursday, just before the open of the New York session. Unemployment claims coming out at the start of the New York session. We have manufacturing and services coming out of France and Germany, and the GBP all on Friday, as well as manufacturing coming out of the US on Friday as well. So quite a volatile Friday as well. So just remember all of those coming up this week when you're looking at doing your trading. So we'll jump over here to the dollar. So we look at the monthly candles here. So we can see here, obviously here was April. In April, we're talking about we were going to be targeting this high, and then May come in and it was quite a bearish month. Obviously, we did not take out the high or the low from April in this May candle. So it was an inside candle. And then obviously now in June, we have had a quick wick below that monthly low and are now pushing higher. So we've taken that monthly liquidity off the bottom of that May candle and are now pushing higher. So coming down on the weekly now, we can see here basically the first week in June, we pumped down, took that low and have since pushed up. And if we come down here on the daily, we can see where we had this marked out. So we obviously took liquidity, pumped up, and then we obviously had that pump there, which was on the news of NFP. That was the NFP pump. And then we come back down, had filled up this imbalance that was left behind, and have since continued to push higher. So basically at the moment now, we are looking for, if we go back out to the daily, we can see here, everything there is quite well balanced all the way up here until obviously this high. So basically at the moment, our target for the dollar should be this high up here. We have already taken out this high, and we can see we're having a little bit of a retrace at the moment. So obviously now what we should be looking for is where would we be looking to continue this long for from at the moment. So coming down on the 4 hour, we can see here there was a little tiny imbalance right there. Obviously the market held on it a little bit, pulled back up, and then I was obviously pumped down through. We are currently sitting inside this. We're currently sitting inside this imbalance here at the moment. So yeah, if we start to see some structures come out, we could actually be starting to see that long starting to form from that area. But remember also here on a 4 hour, we do also have a little bit of 4 hourly imbalance here. So what we would love to see is this price action invalidate that 4 hour price range, a little bit of a pullback, maybe leaving us a bullish imbalance there to go long from out of that area. If we don't get that, obviously we may be coming down lower. There is also a little bit of 4 hourly imbalance down here as well that is left to be untapped. So could be coming down as far as there as well. But anywhere in these areas is where we could be looking for to get that long from the dollar. Now, euro. So looking at the monthly on euro, obviously we did take that high in May and protected the low and protected the low. We have taken the high in the last 2 months here. And obviously the start of this month, we have wicked above the high and are now starting to set lower. We can see here, there's the first week of the month. We took out that weekly high and are now starting to push down. So looking here on a weekly time frame, we have no imbalances here. Basically, we just have some weekly lows and that monthly low as well. So we do have these 2 monthly lows marked out there and there. We come down to a weekly. That's this monthly low and this monthly low. So these would be our 2 target areas to start off with. Down on the daily time frame, we do have, so we can see here, obviously we took out that monthly high and then we've started to tank lower. We pushed up into this imbalance area, which was formed here. We did push up into there and have since come down lower. So now what we're looking for is we have taken that retrace was formed off taking this low through here. So we took that liquidity low, pushed back up into that imbalance area, then have come back down lower. Now, realistically, there's no more liquidity in this area until we get down to this low here. So what we could see is an automatic drop from this area to go lower. There's no reason why that couldn't happen. Or coming down onto the 4-hourly time frame, we can see here we had a bit of 4-hour imbalance in here, like that, which we obviously tapped, had a little bit of a pull away from, but then have obviously come back up through. So the next imbalance area is up here. So what we would love to see is a pull up into that area and then obviously shoot lower from there. And again, start to see those lower time frame changes in structure down there on the 4-hour. GBP on the monthly. So again, very similar to the euro, just looking a little bit stronger. Obviously, nowhere near these lows, and we have been pushing up. We did get a big extension to start the month out, and now we are coming back bearish. Down here on the weekly, we can see here that obviously that was last week's big push up, where the main difference here at the moment is with the euro and the dollar on the non-farm payroll NFP. We can see here that we had that push down, and that high was not taken after that event with both the dollar and the euro, where GBP did push up higher and take that liquidity area. So we can see a little bit here, there is like a range that was built through this period here. Obviously, a lot of consolidation in here. We then wicked up, took high side liquidity, and have now pushed down lower. Now, based on how bullish the dollar is at the moment, we should assume that the dollar, the GBP pair is going to continue to go lower. How far lower is the question, though. Out here on the weekly, we do have this weekly bullish imbalance here at the moment, so we need to be mindful of that. We would definitely want to see that continuing to fail here. So we can see we've pushed into it. If we go down to the daily, so obviously we pulled up before it, we pulled up, we've pushed down into it, and now we're pulling away a little bit. We have a little bit of daily imbalance here, which we are currently tapping into. So we've got weekly bullish imbalance and obviously daily bearish imbalance. So we are kind of stuck between 2 ranges. So for me with GBP, we'd definitely love to see this push lower before we could start to get more of an idea that we are starting to see a weakening British pound there. But anyway, thank you for jumping on again this week, guys. I obviously appreciate the support. and I'll see you again on another Daily Market Outlook video. Thank you. Thanks for watching another Daily Market Outlook video. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like it. Also, guys, we are the largest Tradesmen Forex group tailored to helping hundreds of tradesmen get their time back through trading. If you want access to structured education, 18 live sessions across 7 days a week, mental health and mindset support from a qualified psychologist, and access to multiple different trading strategies from 10 different mentors, then jump over to our website at www.teamtft.co.uk. Please remember, this is not financial advice and you should not trade based on anything I have said in this video. This is just my own opinion and nothing more. And remember, manage your risk, stick to your plan, and secure those profits. Have a ripper day.